What's up, guys? This your boy James, aka 6-8Jay, coming to you on this Sunday morning. I look up and who do I see? All my family hanging out with me on a Sunday. I appreciate you guys. You know I'm always trying to rhyme. I look up, my man Crypto Tropic is in the house. What's up, Crypto Tropic? Sunday. Happy Sunday, Jay. What's up, my brother? Lower level, my man Pots and Pans. It was a pleasure, an honor to meet such an amazing, legendary brother out there in Vegas. What's up, my brother? Good to see you. Dr. Sheba in the house. Uh-oh, Dr. Sheba. Does Love Frogs mean you got some Pepe? Dr. Sheba. Is Pepe on fire? Nope. Pepe is down 2%. Just wondering. Anthony Winters in the house. Good morning. E-Rocket. It's time for church. Already 6-8Jay. Let's effing go. You better believe it. Parental advisory, not financial advice. My brother. E-Rocket when the bass. That boy is killing it. Killing it. I need to take some lessons from E-Rockin'. Laurel Jack with the money. Time to get that money, Dr. Sheba. Time to get that money. Good morning. What an amazing day. What an amazing time to be alive, just knowing that we are the pioneers. I was thinking about that this morning before I came out. I said, we are the pioneers. I mean, you can say the pioneers are the people got into Bitcoin and crypto and XRP way back in the day, but were they pioneers? I think so. I think they were pioneers. They're kind of crazy, though, because they went against the grain. My problem is I wish I'd have been crazy. I wish somebody would have told me. I wish somebody would have told. You ever think about that sometimes, guys? Hey, we having fun. You ever wish, like, what the hell was I doing in 2010, 2008? And nobody called me? I was a business owner. Why nobody called me and say, yo, Jay, there's this thing called BTC. You need to get on it right now. Where's Laura Jack at? How come you ain't call me Laura Jack? Beekeeper 69. Why you didn't hit me up in 2010? I'm just saying. 8, something like that. That's all right. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, don't make it, but right now is an amazing time right now. It's an amazing time right now to be in crypto, because I'm telling you guys, I was talking to my boys, and I was telling them, me and Sly was talking yesterday. Sly Fox, my brother, hit me up on the phone, and we go back, light years. And we just talking about everything in crypto and where it's going, and I think I got him super bullish on a couple projects. And he was like, wait a minute, what? And then actually I talked to a few people yesterday. And I'm like, man, why are you sleeping, man? Not him. I was talking to somebody else. And me and Sly got to talking, and somehow XRP came up. And he was like, oh, I need to go get my bags right. And I was like, man, hey, man, come on now. Doggone it. I can't, no, not financial advice, my brother. I love you. But, make sure you got at least a few of them. We are with, we there with XRP. You already know, Anthony Weiner. Come on now. And I guess, hey guys, we're having fun here. What's enough XRP? Let's talk about it. What's enough XRP? What's enough Shiba? What's enough? I mean, because you can say what's enough Bitcoin. You be like, well, dang, Jay, I ain't got no Bitcoin, or it's a little expensive. But even then, Sly, I think me and Sly was talking yesterday. He was like, well, shoot, even if you got 5,000 worth of Bitcoin, let's say Bitcoin was, he said, even if you got yourself up to like a third, and that thing hits $1 million, he said, you got a third of $1 million. I was like, whoa, okay, that's smart. That's a smart way to look at it. And he was like, well, whatever I got, basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to get my bags up so I can dollar cost and eventually have me at least one. I was like, that's smart, brother. Smart dude. Smart man. All right, guys, we got a great show today. We're going to be talking about everything in crypto, having fun. I was, right now what's hot right now. I think it's hot because it's funny, like, before we were trying to do like a coin a day, we do this and that. We'll cover various things. We're still going to do that. I still want to, I got to get my man JC, my man Beekeeper 69, my man Bullish Big D. Who else was it? Bullish Kenny G. Bullish Kenny G. All my deep divers. So we need to get back to start doing some coins as well. But I know that the hot topic is because of that doggone him and emails coming up. So that's what's on the mind right now. It's like hard to shake it. But actually I started dollar cost averaging some other stuff yesterday. Outside of that, I'll always getting NFTs. I'm like a good Lord. I think I might actually buy NFT at least, if not every day, every other day. I don't think it's more than 2 days I don't buy NFT. Bullish, big bullish JD. What's up, brother? There is no limit to the XRP. You should have more than. Okay, so I agree with that bullish, big bullish JD. My brother. So I guess my question is, what's enough though? Like for people who might look at this later on, come in and say, what the hell are they talking about? What the hell is XRP? Because yesterday we had a very interesting conversation, and people were like, well, 6-8Jay, like when they were like, okay, so when everything moons, right? What would you do? meaning that would you still? I can't remember who asked me that. Who asked me that? Would you still host or something? I was like, hell yeah! Like it's not about the money; it's about the relationships. And that's a whole nother conversation. We could talk about that. But like, even if I had this show in '01 when I saw things get into the millions, it wouldn't have changed anything. I was still jumping on and doing this and doing that. Not just part of the Bullish family or part of other shows I would go watch and stuff like that, and I would donate and it wasn't just CKJ show. I just say CKJ because a lot of you guys know, but I've been a giver on a lot of shows. It's just how I am, man. When I was blessed, I always feel like you spread the wealth, man. It's an old street saying that says, when I eat, you eat. And if somebody had some kind of influence, whether it was, Chico Crypto, whether it's Lark, whoever, Bit Boy, I've given to his show. I mean, I don't care who it is. If I've got any kind of connection with you, I'm gonna give. So that's what it is. Crypto for Life streams, no excuses. That's right, Dr. Sheba. 10K is a good starter. Okay, so what is 10K right now? How much is that? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I think 10K is a great level, right? But then what is that like? Is that 40? How much is that right now? How much is 10K XRP right now? Huh? What is that? 4,700? Would that be what that is? Right? Yeah, 4,700. So I think I personally long term, and again it's not 4,700. So I think personally in long term, I think 1,000 XRP are good. If I'm looking at if I'm looking at a new investor, because again you don't know. One of the things that I always liked about CKJ and the IBF family is he always kept the numbers low. So sometimes you got to stay within a person's reach. Right, so if I'm looking at the average person and I'm taking the average person's income and I'm taking the average person's family size in the U.S. and stuff like that, hey, if you get yourself 1,000, because again, where does the price need to be at to be a game changer? Because even at 1,000, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know for most people, $10,000 can change a lot of stuff in their life, a lot of stuff, right? So, share if you care, VTHO, my retirement and other 10 alts. Yeah, no, VTHO's the deal. VTHO. Well, we've talked about VTHO though. We've done shows on VTHO. VTHO is one of those ones. I think, how much VTHO do you need to have? Huh? We're talking about all altcoins, not just XRP. Well, how much VTHO you need to have? 1 million? Because I know VTHO. What was VTHO's all-time high? If it gets back there again, let's just say hypothetically, if it does. Oh, by the way, guys, make sure you understand that nothing I talk about should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not zero. I am not a financial advisor. I'm here for entertainment purposes only. Just documenting my journey in the evolution of money. My name is James, aka 6-8Jay. Been in crypto since 2017, and I love waking up rocking with the family. Good Lord, I put my arm up and all of a sudden my color went out. What the hell? What's going on? My camera tripped out. I look gray for some reason. I think maybe it's because of my white shirt. That's kind of weird. Okay, I'll be gray 6-8Jay today. It's all good. It's all good. What was I talking about? VTHO. How much VTHO do you need to have? Let's take a look. We need to get into the market real quick. Let's take a look. VTHO. See, I like looking on my phone because I can get to the all-time high without having to go put my cursor over the stupid thing. 206. Good Lord. $2.06. So if you had 1 million VTHO, how much is 1 million VTHO? So what's the price of VTHO right now? 003. Let's see. Is that something that the average person can get? Let's see. 0.003 times 1 million. That's $3,000. So let's say 100,000. That's $300. So 100,000 VTHO can be life changing. Because here's the thing, guys. You got to be realistic, right? You got to be realistic, and if a project doesn't make it, are you going all in on one particular? Oh, Miss J Kills in the house. What's up, sis? Miss J Kills with all the love. What's up, my sister? Miss J Kills and Mr. J Kills. Miss J Kills and J Kills, two of the biggest NFT collectors on planet Earth. If you Google right now, if you go to your computer and Google NFTs, you'll see Miss J Kills like this. They'll be on Google like that buying something. Just saying, good Lord, they're big time NFT people. So yeah, I think that's why a lot of time a lot of times you see where people say, you know, I think for VTHO, if you got 100K, you know, if it was $2, that's $200,000. For $300, I mean, just the potential is extraordinary, right? What can you go put $300 in right now that could potentially, even if it took some years, they could be $200,000? I'm just saying. So if you had, let's say, for example, you had, hypothetically, not you, let's say someone, because I'm not a financial advisor, let's say someone went out there and bought 1,000 Ripple, and Ripple hit $100 someday. That's $100,000. Okay, so you put, how much was that? $400 something, right? $470. So you got $470 there. Could be potentially $100,000. That's a huge jump up. And then let's say, for example, VTHO, 100,000 VTHO hits $2 again. Even if it hits like $1, if it hits half of the high that it was at before, of its all-time high, that's $200,000. So you basically spent $770 for $200,000. Good Lord! Gotta have my coffee. Excuse me. I'm going to say that's a heck of a come up. And there's a lot of other projects out there like that. I'm just saying, all right, let's get into the market, guys. Right now, the market is a little bit up, 1.13 trillion, almost $1.14 trillion. We've got BTC at 27,253. That thing was just 27,300 and some change. That thing's been pumping. Look at it. BTC is pumping. Why is it pumping? When everybody is scared that everything is going to be dumping. Huh? Are you being a chump in? So you ain't getting your, let me start. I be wanting to rap so bad, and then all of a sudden I get stuck. I'm like, good Lord, how does Tails do it? Huh? XRP bag lady, how the hell y'all do that? Huh? Be pumping, don't dumping. I'm slumping on my computer. It's something. Good Lord, I need help. Pray for me. Bitcoin right now is at 27,254. We got Ethereum at 1841. We got BNB at 308, staying above that $300 mark. We've got XRP at 47 cents. Uh-oh, that thing's pumping 3% for the week. 40.48. It's not a big pump at all. ADA's at 37 cents. We got Dogecoin, that old crazy dog, at 3 cents. I'm sorry, 7 cents. Good Lord, 3 cents. I've been buying all of it. You know, I was having this conversation with my boy too, and I know we've had this conversation on the channel, guys, before. You know, I stay bullish on Doge. You want to know I stay bullish on Doge? Because I got a lot of respect for Elon. What'd you say? Yeah, so no lower level. You're right. So like, no, you're right. So you know, like VTHO 3,500 for $1 million. I get it, and I'm not telling people not to buy. I'm not. If you got it, you got it. But when you start talking about 3,500 for 1 million VTHO and 4,700 for, you know, 10,000 XRP, that's almost, you know, that's like $8,000 plus. A lot of people don't got that. So, you know, that's why I say, like, if you can get 100,000, and I've seen 100,000 stuff change people's lives. So you just got to get in when you fit in. That's why I tell people, don't, you know, look, guys, oh my goodness. Let me get through this, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell some stories. Let's tell some stories about some crypto stories. That, yeah, we're gonna tell some crypto stories. Polygon Matic right now is at 92 cents. We got so back what I was talking about with Doge. I just, you know, I got so much respect for Elon, for him to pump it the way it was. I mean, not pump it, but support it. The whole Saturday Night Live, buying his son some. Even now, he still says, you know, this and that. He'll talk about crypto. He goes, but I'm still something, you know, on Doge. You know, this dude's got some plans. I don't know what his plans are, but if you had a crystal ball, I think people be jumping more into Doge. But I support it. And the fact that this little joke, this stupid joke, huh? This joke of a coin when it came out is at number 8 in the world. And even though it says number 8, if you take out these stable coins, two stable coins, it's really the number 6 crypto in the world. That's nuts. That's nuts. You hear my voice? I got high pitch. That's nuts. You hear that? You hear that Smokey from Friday? Uh-oh. Hello? Why does my computer... Am I live? God dang it. Am I live? This stupid computer. This computer going to scrap. And it's not a cheap computer. That's what... Why does my computer do that? I'm live, huh? Yeah, I'm live. I see my face moving. Good Lord. Jesus, what's up with this top screen? Top screen. Oh, pray for my computer. Pray for me that I don't take a sledgehammer to it. Good Lord. Anger. Brooklyn, stop it. All right, guys, let's keep going. It looks like I'm still live from what I can see. Oh, it froze. No, for a minute, I just froze like this. And I was like, no! And then I'll start TikToking again. It looked like I was TikToking like, remember that movie Breaking? Breaking. Breaking. I be wanting to play songs a lot of times here. outside of Tell songs, you know, like I played the other day. Remember that? We are family. Come on, everybody. I swear the shower sound good. But anyways, I played that video. I showed the video for a while, and I was rocking with the family, letting you know how much I got love for you. And I got flagged. That whole, they didn't just flag the, they flagged the whole damn video, Miss J Kills. They took the whole video off. I could still see the video on my end through my YouTube, but they took that mug off. Thank you, E-Rock, and my brother, my legendary. If you want, E-Rock, you need to have, what's that thing called? If you live close to me, if I live close to E-Rock, and I would get some lessons. E-Rockin', I would get lessons on that bass, guitar, and from Berserk. I was stupid impressed with you guys, man. Y'all boys got some skills. We got some talented family in the Crypto for Life family. Let's keep it going. We've got ADA right now, 37. We talked about that. Polygon Matic's at 92 cents. We got Solana at $20. Solana's pumping 4.76% over the last 24 hours. We got TRZ. Can you see TRZ is at 7 cents? Polkadot. Guys, Polkadot changed my life. Polkadot changed my life. Oh, when they did that redenomination, 300 to $3. I was there like this with one of my boys that used to be on the deal. And I was waiting, and boom, I hit it. Bought a whole bunch of it, and that thing moved up to $50-something. I was like, thank you, hallelujah. I was in there with like a tambourine. You guys know in the old school church, I was a tambourine. Hey. Everything changed. I was like, good Lord. Oh, pray for me. Good Lord, let me stop telling my story. I got to talk about my Polkadot story one day. Sheba is at 5 zeros and an 8. Sheba, what's up with Sheba? She went to sleep. Sheba's like acting weird. You know, it's at number 15, but please don't be like Bunk. Remember Bunk? Bunk, I think Bunk got caught walking around without a collar on, and they put it in the pound. They put it in the pound. Bunk is gone. Avalanche is at 14.50. We got Chainlink at 6.50. We got Atom at 10.61. We got Uniswap at 5.05, almost at $4. We got XMR at 154.09. We got OKB at 46.98. We've got Stellar, like O Yeller, I don't know, it's at 8 cents. We got Ton at 192. BHC at 114. ICP 490. We've got Filecoin, all that funk, huh? SEC trying to punk. I think SEC, you ever remember that when you was a kid? Remember that? And you walk up to your friend, they try to punk you to see if you flinch. Like, Remember that? Remember that? And some of y'all be like, dropping your coffee. Oh, shoot, you scared me, 6-8. You remember I think that's what SEC doing, is they just trying to punk everybody. Huh? Gary Gilman trying to punk everybody with his Gonzo-looking butt. You ain't punking nobody. He tried to punk Ripple. Brett Garland said, what's up? Remember when, who was that? I think it was, for any of you guys are basketball fans, Matt Barnes trying to punk Kobe Bryant with the ball. Remember he went like this, and Kobe just looked at him like this? You ain't punking me, fool. I'm the Black Mamba. You can't punk me. And I think that's exactly how Brett Garlandhouse looking at the SEC like, you ain't punking me. What, 200 million? Say less. How much more you want? Let's keep fighting. We're going to win this thing. Not in months, in weeks. Now, it's been 2.5 years, though. Good Lord. Oh, Filecoin right now. SEC trying to throw some drama up, but guess what? It's still up a little bit. That's the point I was trying to make. Sometimes I get on these little tangents. You guys got to forgive me. 199 for LDO. We got APT at 840. H-bar, 5 cents. Crow. If you didn't know, Crow. That's one of the things that I finally got I had to pump those bags. Pump those bags. I had to get some more of that Crow. Pump those bags. Yeah, now I got to work on the next 500K. Oh, good Lord. Did 6-8Jay go out and get 500K? I already had a bunch, but yeah, I finally got up to that $500,000. Good Lord. We got Arbitrum at 119. We got Near at 164. We got VChain at 2 cents. We got QNT at 103. We got 8Coin at 325. Algo at 15 cents. GRT, the AR Juggernaut, is at 11 cents. We got Sandbox at 55 cents. Sandbox, guys, you know what? I wonder if Sam pumped because of the whole thing. Who was that? Was it Russia? Somebody was talking about how they're going hard in the metaverse, and I don't know if that's why I don't know if that's why Sandbox is pumping, or is Sam just pumping like everything else? I don't know. But Sandbox right now is at 55 cents. I can't remember what country it was. Somebody was saying they were going heavy in the metaverse, and I can't remember who that was. I read it, and I was like, oh, really? Boom. Buy and hold. I keep hearing the I didn't hold long enough song. I need to develop diamond hands. Yeah, man. That's what, Anthony Wynn, I'm glad you said that, because that's where you get wrecked. And, what makes a person a great leader or a great whatever, maybe, influencer or a great Animals in the house. What's up, Animal? Animal. I think about Animal. I think about an animal from who's the animal from was that uh no the Muppets? Animal. He had a lot of red hair and he used to hit the drums. Animal. Remember that Animal? Good Lord, took it back to my kids, my childhood days. But no, I was saying, Anthony, you gotta be careful because I think a lot of times what makes a lot of us great investors is that we went through something. VRA is come on now. VRA making noise right now. We gotta look at that. Don't let me forget that, Laura Love. I gotta check it out. And so, like for me, I went through all that. I went through the crow sleeping jack. Big bullish, big bullish, JD. Tell him, huh? What are you talking about, brother? It's a big time sleeping giant. Muppets, remember that Animal? Animal was dope. Animal, you always got something. You always got like a G, like a straight up boss in all the things, like, right? Like from Sesame Street, it was old boy that came out the trash can. I just bought him on the NFT from BB. I just bought him what was it, Oscar, and then you had the Cookie Monster. To me, Cookie Monster was a G. The Count Dracula was a G. And Animal was a G. Animal was a G. I remember he always got G's even when you were a kid. It's like, ooh, you think back when you think you're adult and you go back and go, wait a minute, he was a G. The Muppets. No, Crow's a sleeping giant. And every time I look at like KuCoin, I'm telling you guys, like, 68Jay, why you say the same old thing all the time? Because damn it, I mean it. You look at stuff like KuCoin, and look, KuCoin is one of my favorite exchanges. Why? Because they support XRP. Why? Because they support a lot of crypto. You don't have to use a VPN. There's several exchanges out there that you can use. I mean, they've been shutting them down. Look what they did to BitTrue. Look what they did to, was it Bittrex or Bitmart or whatever it was? Hotbit. I'm like, what? Hotbit? Hotbit was like one of my top go-tos, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day. So it's just crazy when you see a lot of these exchanges that were your go-tos back in the day. Snuffleupagus. Oh, Snuffy was a G. I think Snuffy was like a low-key pimp or something. Huh? Hello, children. Hello, y'all out there. That's like a lot of little pimp boys. I'm just saying, let me stop. Good Lord. Don't know about no kid know about no pimp. I'm just saying he had that old, what's up, kids? How y'all doing? Look crazy self. Snuffleupagus, big old sucker. Was he a brother? I'm just saying, big and hairy. I'm saying, good Lord, let me stop. So the point I'm trying to make is Sunday Funday with 68Jay. You gotta have some fun. But yeah, every time I look at KuCoin, every time I look at, there's a couple exchanges, I'm like, how in the hell is Coinbase 5 cents? How is that possible? I'm just saying. Does that mean I'm bullish? I'm just saying, let me stop. I'm checking pressure. Yep, Crow. I agree with you. That's all I'm saying. I agree with my brother, big bullish JD all day. Them eyelashes, though. Oh yeah, he was getting all the females, I bet, in the little Snuffleupagus world. Probably had a whole bunch of them at the house. Let me stop. Mess up everybody's childhood. Jay just said Snuffleupagus was a pimp. I just say that. Just playing. Kidding. All right, let's keep it going. We've got, let's see, Render, RNDR is at $2.65. We got Phantom at 33 cents. We got Rocket Pool, $48.47. We got EGLD, the coin formerly known as EGLD, now known as Multiverse X. Good Lord, I'm stumbling. $36.59. We got CFX at $32. Mana still 2 for $1, so it must not have been Mana they jumped on. I don't know, it might have been Sandbox. Theta is at 90 cents. We've got Theta's at 85 cents. We got XTZ at 90 cents. We got Stack It Up at 61. Stacks, like Tell Song, always stuck in my head. We got AXS at 706. We got Flow, if you didn't know, is at 75 cents. Neo, because of you. I swear I sound good in the shower. Out here, I just, I don't know, my voice cracks. It's at 1064. KuCoin, this is what we're talking about. Big, bullish JD. This is what we're talking about. Look at this, $7.46. But Crow's only worth 6 cents of that? Come on! Are you crazy? I'm just saying, people can get rich. CHZ is at 10 cents, not financial advice. CRV is at 85 cents. We got IMX at 74 cents. We got SNX at 241. Kava is at 113. The only thing I could ever see that could happen with that scenario of Crow going to the moon is the SEC. Huh? Look what they're doing to Coinbase. Yeah, I have to say it. Hey, I know a lot of people thinking, well, what if the SEC, go after them because they're this and that kind of exchange? Only that I could see that affect the price. But other than that, man, it was at 97 cents, and I think that's hella devalued. I mean, there's no reason in my mind where I don't see again, not financial advice, but I just think as the ecosystem grows, huh? I'm just saying, if you can have a $7 KuCoin, you can't have a $5 crow, a $3 crow, a $2 crow. I'm just saying, good Lord, help me. All right, let's see, guys. SNX at 241. Maker is that. We already talked about that. Let's keep it going. BitTorrent. 6 zeros and a 6. I think it's going down some more, isn't it? Pepe Le Pew is at 72. Number 72 on CoinMarketCap. It's at 5 zeros and a 1 4. What will you use Pepe for? Can I go buy some Jordan with that? I'm just wondering. IOTA is at 20 cents. We got Casper CSPR is at 5 cents. INJ 688. Sue, don't sue me, Gary Gensler, is at 103. We got Optimism at layer 2 Juggernaut, just like Arbitrum. It has not seen a bull market yet. It's fairly new. Just saying, layer 2. It's at 161. I think that thing has the potential to go crazy. Not financial advice. Here's another one. Huobi. Huobi Exchange. Huobi? How many people? I've used Huobi because I try all the exchanges out. But Huobi? Huh? Come on now. Miss J Kills, lower level. Laurel Jack. Huh? E Rockin'. I'm just saying. Can somebody help me with that? I know Big Bullish JD got to be saying the same thing. Huobi? I mean, Huobi's big back there in the Asian market, but I'm just saying, good Lord, $3.29, but we at 6 cents? Just saying, but look at it. It's pumping. Look at this. 12.45. That's probably because a lot of people in that Asian, and it's probably part of the reasons, the announcement they got over there in China and Hong Kong. Viva la crypto! Viva la crypto! After saying we're going to ban it. Viva la crypto! And all of a sudden, Huobi's pumping. I'm just saying that could have something to do with it. Mean is at 57 cents. If you ever want a little gold in your life, you can always get Pax Gold, that cryptocurrency, gold-backed cryptocurrency, not financial advice, 1963. We got FXS at 694. We got GMX at 55. Almost 2 for 100. 55.98. XEC. I think that's, what's up with X? What was that before? I think it used to be something before. It's at 4 zeros and a 2. Dash is at $42. We got GT. Gate token is at 476. TWT. Trust Wallet. 111. And I get a lot of people use Trust Wallet. I get it. There's a lot of them out there. But for it to be 111 and crow with all its use, I mean, come on. 6 cents? I'm just saying, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Not financial advice. I need to come up with a rap. I need to come up with a not financial advice rap. XDC is at 3 cents. We got Flare at 2 cents. We got LRC at 29. We got Woo. That's what we're going to be saying when this lawsuit's over. Woo. Gary Gensler, woo, go get an unemployment. Let me stop. 21 cents. Zilliqa, the real Dillica, 2 cents. AGIX is at 29 cents. We got Mask, huh? I think, is Gensler wearing a mask or is that his real face? Good Lord, pray for him if it is. Excuse me. It's at 445. We got CVX at 447. We got ENJ at 33 cents. And coming in at 100, that other meme, Floki, at 4 zeros and a 3. Anybody got some Floki? I got some. I've had Floki for a long time. Floki. Well, they tried to show. Let me stop, Floki. Miss J Kills, this mushroom coffee, is so good. I had a friend who sells stuff like that. What was it? It was called Gano, something like that. It was like everything was mushroom coffee. It's called Gano or something like that, I think. I don't know. One of my friends tried to pitch me on it. 3 billion to 144 million. What's that? Major supply difference doesn't really make sense. Anthony Wayne, what are you talking about? Oh, you talking about Crow? What are you talking about, Anthony Wayne? Clarify yourself, brother. The Crow supply is not even comparable with KuCoin. I am missing something. What do you mean? So what is, okay, hold on, Anthony Wayne. You saying something now? I got to look it up. What are you talking about, Anthony Wayne? What's up, my brother? Let me see what my man Anthony Wayne is talking about. What is Anthony Wayne talking about? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I ain't tripping on that. Who sent me this? Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh. God dang it. Don't you hate that when you're trying to speed type and then something happens? Somebody was messaging me. So check this out. Anthony White was talking about, I looked up and my man was like hitting me like, what's going on? Da, 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 da. All right, so let's see. We got, which one you talking about? So Crow, where's Crow at? Crow supply is, yeah, 23 billion. And then what other one did you say? So Crow, and you must have been talking about KuCoin. Let's see what KuCoin's at. So, total supply, 144 million. Oh, Anthony, wait, that's what you're talking about. So KuCoin has 144 million supply, and Crow has 30 million. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, Anthony, see, Anthony, fight the power. Yeah, if the total supply of Crow was the same as KuCoin, wouldn't price be? Yeah, I see what you're saying. But Crow supply is a lot less. I'm just telling you, that's why it's such an opportunity, man. 140-something million compared to 30 million. Crow is way, like, I'm just saying. And me personally, I sure as hell don't got no, I mean, and I saw KuCoin. I got some KuCoin coin, but not that much. Because, you know, I'm just saying, they might end up like BitTrue or something. I'm not saying that, you know, Crow couldn't. I'm just saying, did I freeze? Why does that always do that? Cut it out. This damn screen up here. All right, guys, let's see. Let's get with it. Just in, it says, I don't know if you guys heard about it. Elon Musk's Neuralink receives FDA approval to launch an in-human brain chip. Now, anybody know what this is supposed to do? Huh? Anybody know what this is supposed to do? I'm just wondering. What's this brain chip for? I don't know. That's crazy. But they got approved by the FDA. Good Lord, to put a chip in people's brain? Elon's on some next level stuff. Wow. Bombshell. This was back in September 2019, I guess, but I guess this is one of the council members that's talking about the SEC. It looks like it's only 27 seconds. Let's see what she's talking about. Huh? It says Nancy Woltas, former counsel to the chairman of the commission, SEC, on her conversation with the SEC. Tokens are mutable. You know, they can change. That's what Bill Hemmons said. And it's like, well, we don't really believe that. Okay, let's see what you're talking about. What you talking about, lady?
If you have a fully functional network and you go ahead and you issue a token in that context, those early tokens will always be security tokens. And again, notwithstanding what the speech said. And we're going, well, tokens are mutable. You know, they can change. And that's what Bill Hinman said. And it's like, well, we don't really believe that. So,
Bill Hemmons full of crap. Okay, we get it. Full of shikaka, in the words of the amazing Ace Ventura in Pet Detective. Shikaka. Let's keep going. Let's see. Now that a deal on the debt ceiling has been reached, the worst outcome may be averted. Huh. So, that's right. I did see that. I think I did put that up on here about Biden and his administration or whoever coming to a debt ceiling. They're going to increase it. It's further down here. So it says, however, does that mean that the Treasury will start issuing T-bills again, which could drain liquidity from the market? GS estimates them to issue $700 billion in the coming weeks. Good Lord. That's what's so crazy. We're going to go broke. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're still in this old jacked up system, the slavery system. Can't we just print more money? Huh? Can't we just... I think that's what they did in conversations. They be having everybody trip out. We could just print more money and jack up the dollar even more. Who cares? It says Market Watcher sees XRP reaching double-digit price in the long run. In the long run, down the line, says $19 is possible. $19. Should we open this up and read it? Nope. If you get a chance, we're not going to spend that much time because I don't want to go over an hour today. So if you want to check out this link about that potential, check it out. What is this right here? Replying to Gary Gensler. Let's take this out. How 50 seconds we can do it. Let's check it out. Father of three, okay?
When you make a decision with other people's money, there's going to be some inherent conflicts. That's a situation as old as antiquity. Left unchecked, these conflicts might affect the quality of the advice that you receive and in turn, the financial future you have worked so hard to build. There are built-in certain concepts embedded in our regulation to protect you. These obligations protect all of us and build trust in our financial system. If you think that investment professional might not be following these standards, reach out to us. And everything we do at the SEC is to help protect investors, and we are here to work for you.
Investors can't trust the SEC. Good Lord. I like how you got that. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Let me see what the founder's talking about. Lower level, and you get a discount on the fees with KCS. Plus, you can pay fees with KCS. Yeah, that's a lot like I like KuCoin, and it's a lot like Binance was back in the day where you could use your BNB for your fee. And I remember I used to have a bunch of BNB. I used to buy a bunch of BNB just to cover my fees back in the day on old school Binance. 30 billion with a B. That's right. I hear you. Miss J Kills in the house. Animo. If the total supply of Crow was, I get you, my brother. I get you. A real scientific XRP price model. I shared this XRP price projection paper in 2022, written by 3 mathematicians in Japan, funded by Ripple Impact Fund. Authors developed a novel method, correlation tensor spectra for dynamical XRP networks, providing early price indication. Where we at for XRP? Let's see. It says now with AI, we can understand their work. I suggest you run these correlations like, good Lord, I don't know none of that, but I guess she's saying with AI, it can explain it to you. And there's a paper and article here that talks about that. If anybody has a chance to, check it out. Crypto area, be on it. It says, it's strange, Mr. Huber says, it's strange on many different levels. Why would NASDAQ do something like this? BOH, I don't know what that means, BOAH. Can we get past this litigation so institutions don't have to dance around Ripple anymore, but call a spade a spade? NASDAQ congratulates Ripple on their acquisition of Medico. Ripple. Who knows if that's even real? Who knows? Half that stuff don't be real. China is betting big on the metaverse. Oh, that's what it is. China is betting big on the metaverse as Xinyu joins with 8.5 billion fund. China big on the metaverse. This right here says Brad Garland has always been the grown-up in the room. Can't wait to see. Oh, this is when the guy trashed Ripple and he went back and didn't trash the guy back. I found that kind of cool. I shared it though. This guy was like, Ripple. He said, "Do you think Ripple's overvalued?" Yes. This other company. And then when they asked BG, let's check out his integrity here.
Right, speaking of Ripple, overvalued or undervalued?
Oh, I don't want to say anything mean about them.
But you
don't
did.
have to.
But you did.
Massively overvalued.
Okay.
The Ethereum developer community called Consensus in Brooklyn. Overrated or underrated?
So he just crapped on you.
Well, some of you were. Joe Lubin was here yesterday and said Ripple's way overrated.
That's right.
So I guess, look,
integrity.
Back to the holy wars. I want them to be successful.
Look at that.
I don't compete with them. Like they're working on, they have experiments, and I mean experiments going on in lots of verticals.
That's right.
Are they overrated?
What are you going to say? Get back?
No, I'm excited for them. They're
Look
overrated.
at that. Integrity. I'm excited. They're underrated. Look at that. That's what you got. I'm following people who got integrity, huh? Bitcoin, a critical resistance. That's right. Bitcoin. Boom. Can it break up to the upside? We're going to see. You guys want more information on that? Check out Crypto Rover. Rich Dad Poor Dad says America is heading towards bankruptcy, or it says America is bankrupt as lawmakers engage in lengthy negotiations over debt ceiling. Rich Dad Poor Dad, he be knowing. John Deaton, some have argued that I'm wrong when I say people grossly underestimate the damage the lawsuit has caused Ripple and XRP. People cite Ripple's growth outside the USA, but U.S. market is very important. Ripple isn't even offering XRP for its own liquidity hub platform. Gotta love it. Edo Farina's growing big time. Everybody's talking about this guy's stuff. A little something I put together. How I wish the question on Gary Gensler went. This is funny. He put Judge Judy in there. Let's listen to it. This is funny. Wait, how do you, hold on. Where's the volume at? Dang it. It was playing yesterday.
I think we have a
Okay, here we go.
I think we have a role to protect the American
I don't
investor
care
and
what you
capital
believe.
markets and
Your mother cares what you believe. Maybe your sister cares what you believe.
Your mama.
The law believes in facts. And so far, I've asked you 3 times to give me something specific.
I can only speak for myself when I'm
And
speaking.
when I'm finished making you look ridiculous, I'm going to start working on her.
Actually, all securities are commodity under the Commodity and Exchange.
See how easy that was, idiot? Do you have anything else you don't want to say?
Oh my goodness, they should have had Judge Judy question this fool, for real. It'd have been more entertaining for real. Oh my goodness, Miss J.K., that was funny. Could that be funnier if I played that a second time? I'm just wondering. I think so.
I think we have a role to protect the American
I don't
investor
care
and the
what you
capital
believe.
markets.
Your mother cares what you
Your
believe.
mama.
Maybe your sister cares what you believe.
Your mama!
The law believes in facts. And so far, I've asked you 3 times to give me something specific.
I can only speak for myself when I'm
And
speaking.
when I'm finished making you look ridiculous, I'm going to start working on
Get
her.
him, Judge Judy.
Actually, all securities are commodity under the Commodity and Exchange.
See how easy that was, idiot? Do you have anything else you don't want to say?
Anything else you don't want to say? Good Lord, get him, Judge Judy. Oh my God, you are lucky if you hold XRP, but you are smart if you hold your bag long term. Like if you hold XRP. Okay, I like it. One thing Ripple XRP case has demonstrated is the free market capitalism doesn't exist. A few unelected regulators decided the winners and losers. JP Morgan can short whatever and whoever they want, but don't let sellers target JP Morgan. They will change the rules, just like the SEC changed those guidelines yesterday. It says 52 million XRP was bought by Wells in the last 3 weeks. That's crazy, man. Who's buying 52 million? Good Lord. Huh? 52 million? You know how much money that is? Oh my goodness, that's a whole lot. If you want to check it out, check out that article. Look at that. Look at Six8Jay with his head down, showing you that Bitcoin symbol. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I'm not a maxi. I talk about XRP right now because it's hot, but let Shiba drop a couple zeros. I'm going to talk about that like crazy. Volt. I like Volt. You know, it's one of my 10%ers. Zilliqa, DSLA, Telcoin. Does anybody got a story? Right now, the market is so boring. And the only thing worth really talking about is the hottest thing on the block right now. The hottest thing on the block is XRP. You got something hot? Let me know. And we talk. I mean, don't get me wrong. Look, I'm not talking about things that we're shilling like, or things that we're excited. I'm excited about a lot of coins. I'm excited about VRA. I'm excited about VTHO. I'm excited about so many coins. VChain, XLM. But there's no big, there's no big news on those. There's no big news right now. The thing that everybody's talking about is XRP. So we're gonna stick with it. Here is an update for the retweets last week. MACD histogram closed green last few times it did. This led to a massive rally within months, not in weeks, not in days, months. Need a full, and that could be possible with all these Heyman emails coming up. Need a full body candle to close above the 21 week moving average, wicket to this 0.78, 6 Fibonacci, and bounce off. Retweet for a like. So you guys, they broke it down. Nice little chart right here. Broke everything down. You can see where they give you. I mean, this is some pretty good charting here. Really good charting. So if you guys want to check this out, where it's at, where it could touch down, it could actually go down some more before going up to the upside. And it's just going to keep bouncing around until actually it breaks out one way or the other. It's going to go somewhere. Captain America. Check out VB, guys. I buy stuff every single day. VB, gotta love it. They saved us all by agreeing to increase the debt to yet higher limits. We can't pay back. Such heroes. Speaker McCarthy, get him. Get him, huh? What is this right here says? A tentative deal has been reached to raise the federal government's $31.4 trillion debt ceiling. What a performance for all involved. The world was on the edge of their seat and still on the edge as we go in further in debt. Good Lord. What a crazy shot. You guys see this game yesterday? Guys, you guys, I don't know if you follow basketball at all. I know, some of you guys do. Shane Sullivan's like a big basketball guy, I know. But I'm telling you guys, man, for the Celtics to be down 0-3, the Lakers was down 0-3, and they got swept. They came, the Nuggets came back and beat them and swept them in 4. Because it's hard. That's hard to come back 0-3. 0-3? I'm a basketball head. Big basketball dude. 0-3? You know how many times that's been done in NBA history? 0-3, and they came back and won the next 3 games. And his third game came down to a last second. I'm talking about they had to go review it. Like the ball, it was a putback. Green here. Now, what's her boy name? Malcolm. Was it Malcolm Green? Whatever his name. Shot a 3, and it bounced off, and literally, old boy put it back like with what's old boy's name? Derek White taps it in with. I'm talking about like when he tapped it in, the buzzer went off, and they won Game 3. They sent it into Game 7 with a last second shot. What? Check this out. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
Andrews face the floor here, but he's got to be aware of Derek White on a quick pass back also.
White will inbound. It's off to Smart for the seventh game. Can have been tipped in, but the buzzer sound.
Look at the light. Look at the light.
It's off to Smart for the seventh game. Can have been tipped in, but the buzzer sounded. The light to Smart for the seventh game. Can have been tipped in, but the buzzer sounded. The light was on. It'll be reviewed.
Can you believe they won like that, guys? Last second. Came off his hand. They had to go back and look at it, and they went into game. Now they're going into game 7. That's crazy. Crazy good game. Good Lord. Between January 2021 and January 2023, I bet XRP represents a healthy percentage of trading fees earned at Uphold. Uphold is a big deal. And shouts out to Uphold, guys. You know what, Uphold, this is for you. God, I went all this time, 51 minutes, we ain't played no tell. Uphold, this is for you for representing the XRP and not taking it off the exchange. Woo!
Swifted out the wire. Was no food to last. Stack it right.
And KuCoin.
This one, stack it
does it like it is. Got him switching gears, a Ferrari with the 10. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags, I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, banks ain't letting money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new.
My beautiful queen's in the house. Jeanette, my queen. She's my queen. Love my wife. Best friend. She's my best friend. I just love sitting around. I love walking, talking, chilling. 14 years, and I look at her, I'm like, good Lord. I'm so blessed. Such an amazing lady. Such an amazing lady. Okay, let's keep it going. Y'all know that's 6-8-Jay. We know you love your wife. Stop talking about it. I can't help it. Some people just don't know comedy. Oh, this guy did a VV comedy. His whole skit is on VV. That's funny. And it's funny because nobody was laughing. It's like a skit that he put that he's not funny. That's what made it funny. Believe in the impossible and make it a reality. Together we will make all the impossibles a reality. Sheba! Sheba! Huh? Believe in the impossible and make it a reality. Together we will make all the impossible a reality. Sheba movement. 1 penny incoming. My goodness. Crazy thing about it, if Sheba hits 0.001 of a penny, I'm still like 4 or 5. Oh, it's still a lot of millions. Good Lord. I got a lot of Sheba. I got a big, massive, crazy bag of Sheba. When the Celtics were down 3, a guy in the chat told me the NBA is rigged, and I bet a lot of money the Celtics win this series. Say he knew it for a fact. Yeah, I can't agree with that, and that's forced. Look, I'm not. Now, is it? Oh gosh, it's hard to say. Because they do stuff like in boxing, but you can't. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. That would be a good theory. Other than they had a last minute 3 that they could have missed, the guy could have not put it back. You can't. When you look at the play, I'm a basketball guy, so that could have went either way. And I've seen a lot of games like that, right? So. Everyone always has some kind of conspiracy, like Tupac is alive, Elvis is alive, somebody, I don't know. I don't buy that. As a basketball fan, now, can they do some things that are unethical? It's very possible. When you look at the Victor Yambawabi or whatever his name is, Victor Ambayabi or whatever his name is, a new guy that just came in, and they were talking about like when he was a kid, he was wearing when he was a kid, he was wearing the Spurs uniform. He'd been saying this whole crowd, I want to play for the Spurs, I want to play for the Spurs. And then he goes through the whole draft. They've been mentioning he has some contact with the Spurs, and then the draft goes through, and the Spurs somehow luckily picked out his name. And so you're talking about from a kid all the way through his career. Here's another thing. When he played in the professional league, he played for Tony Parker's, the ex-Spurs legend point guard. He played for his international team. He played for another Spurs team, which was, what's the boy's name? Boris something. He owned the professional team. Victor Obayabi, what's his name? I can't think of his name. The new guy that just came, a #1 draft pick. He played for his team. All Spurs owners from the NBA owned their own team, and he played for those teams. And then in that, They're saying all these discussions were happening with the Spurs, and Greg Popovich and said that they were planning on getting him. He wanted to go there, and it worked out that way. Now, to me, that could be rigged. Huh? Re-owned and fines rigged. Has happened. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not. Hey, come on now. Yeah, like I'm not saying it ain't possible, but in a game like that, no. I mean, those are people balling out of control. They're balling out of control, and that was just a lucky putback. He took it out of bounds and ran on the back end and got it. I mean, it just that was a hell of a hustle play. But can things be set up like that? Hell to the yeah. Just like in boxing, a lot of people don't think Haney won that last fight. You know, against what's the boy name? Ochin, whatever the one like fighter, I can't think of his name is. I know he's a hell of a fighter though. OG and people are like, hey, Hanley really didn't. I mean, I don't know. It's up for debate. I think the problem is whether he won by a small decision or not. He didn't win by that landslide that they said. I mean, they had this, one judge was like 118 to 130, some crazy. And like people like, what? Nah, you could have said like 118 to 117 and something like that. But did he win by? I watched the whole fight, and did I feel like he beat the dude that bad? No, I think it could have went either way, and I was a little worried for him, And but I think sometimes when you have an undefeated fighter like that, it brings in for a bigger bag. So I think boxing is one of those things that definitely can be a little definitely manipulated. I'm just saying. China is back. Tin Hat. They saw the U.S. stupidity cracking down on China. I'm sorry, on crypto, and made the obvious decision to go the other way. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, it's funny because you got people who were against crypto, were not for crypto, and all of a sudden they're making us look stupid. It's pretty much what the Wolf of Wall Streets are saying. The U.S. government stifles crypto. Yeah, it's and again, I was having this conversation. Hello, beautiful lady. I was having this conversation with my boy. And it's true, man. I mean, you got to understand, like the U.S., they went after really the strongest crypto in my company, like crypto business out there, right? Because of all the partnerships. I mean, you got to understand. I saw this one thing. I didn't post it on whatchamacallit, but this one guy was talking about all the partnerships of Ripple. It was just extraordinary. Only reason I didn't post it because it was saying Ripple's got all these partnerships, and then Bitcoin's got El Salvador, and then the pizza story. And I didn't like that because I'm a big Bitcoin supporter as well. So I'm not some max. I talk about XRP right now, not because I bought more, because it's the hottest thing out right now. So if whatever is hot, like I talk about the debt ceiling, I talk about being in financial slavery. That's been the topics. And the reason being is because we're in the midst of that. We're in the midst of, number one, the Hidden emails. Number two, Janet Yellen and her whole, what's going to happen June 1st. So we're talking about things that are relevant. You guys noticed for a long time, I wasn't talking about XRP every day. Why? Because it was boring as hell. Nobody was talking about anything. 2.5 years, you're going to bring that up all the time? And so, no. And so that's where I draw the line where I just, like Shiba, when Shiba was hot. Go back on my, I talk about Shiba when Volt, and I saw that card, talk about Volt, whatever that new thing is, right? And so yeah, I don't, yeah. Anyways, let's keep it going. So hopefully the U.S. gets, and it's not just for XRP, man. Hopefully they just get their butt out of their heads because XRP is not the only opportunity for people out there. There's so many opportunities that are being affected. There's so many projects. Until we get clarity, until someone does something with the SEC, we're all in, our financial futures. I mean, this is affecting everybody, especially those here in the United States. There's other people in other parts of the country probably don't, but for what they're trying to do here, their Operation Choke Point 2.0, you use a VPN, $250,000 fine, and up to 20 years in prison, and all this stuff. I mean, like, what are you doing, bro? Is that protecting the people? Are you giving me a $250? Well, I tell you what. Why don't you give me a $250,000 fine and up to 20 years in prison if I gamble? How about that? Like I do some gambling, right? I do some. Sometimes I do more than I need to. The point I'm trying to make is predicated off what I got, right? I never bet more than I can use, just like I never invest more than I can lose. But how many households would you save from that? I know some people who lost everything, and you know what? I told you guys I was going to talk about that. And it was based off what Anthony Weiner had said, and I want to talk about that. It says this was a lost scrub video off YouTube. Wow, they found it. What is this? Iron Man, 6.8Jay. So somebody, hold on a second, guys. Sorry, I feel like I got to sneeze. I remember watching this in 2019, which solidified my purchase in XRP. She was using Gmatra, how you say that, code to explain it. Let's check it out. This must be an important video. They said it was scrubbed. After this, I want to talk about how you can get ruined in crypto and investing.
14. Now I'm going to test you numerology skills by asking you to think about the magic 7.
Okay.
Okay? Most of you will know that 7.
Now remember, guys, this video was scrubbed. This video was taken off the internet, and this person says, when I saw this, this made me invest in XRP.
7 is quite a number in all sorts of themes, religions, and I'm sure that you can compress numbers as well. Mm-hmm. So, if we think about 2014,
okay.
All right, I'm just giving you 2014, yep. You drop the 0, 14, 2 times 7. Okay, that's just by way of example, okay. And we're going to carry on.
Okay.
So 2014 will be a milestone and hopefully a magic year in many respects. It will mark the 100th anniversary of the First World War back in 1914. It will mark the 70th anniversary, drop the 0, 7, of the Bretton Woods Conference that actually gave birth to the IMF. And it will be the 25th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. 25th. Okay. It will also mark the 7th anniversary of the financial market jitters that quickly turned into the greatest global economic calamity since the Great Depression. The crisis still lingers. Yet, optimism is in the air. We've left the deep freeze behind us, and the horizon looks just a bit brighter. So my hope and my wish for 2014 is that after those 7 miserable years, weak and fragile, we have 7 strong years. Now, I don't know whether the G7 will have anything to do with it, or whether it will be the G20. I certainly hope that the IMF will have something to do with it. 14.
Okay. No, y'all got some out of that? Or not? 7. Important number, okay. This is just the beginning due to local Okay, hold on a second. I said I was going to talk about, what is this, Peter Schiff? Puerto Rico. This is just the beginning due to local regulators having allowed the media, IRS, and other J5 nations to pretend that my bank facilitated money laundering and tax evasion. Puerto Rico has basically been blacklisted by the international banking community. Now all Puerto Rican banks are, all Puerto Rican banks are having the same problems my bank had. As a result, none can operate profitably, and I expect the entire industry to shut down. So when regulators unnecessarily killed my bank, they buried Puerto Rico's entire offshore banking industry with it. Wow. Peter Schiff, that's crazy. Puerto Rico, I'm part Puerto Rican, so, I had to post that. Okay, so it says, as Ripple case nears resolution, XRP wells ramp up accumulation. We talked about that already. So here what we'll say. We always get to an hour with 6-8Jay. That's okay. We're talking. I think it was Anthony Wanner. Who was it that said something about investing? So here's what I'm gonna say about investing, guys, and I'm gonna end it on this. Be careful in all that you invest in. Be careful in all that you do. And the reason that I say that is because you can lose everything, and you have to be very careful with that. I have some people that have taken this journey through the years that I've met in crypto, several, and especially when you've been in as long as I have, 2017. I mean, I've had frustrating moments in the beginning. I think somebody was talking about getting in and out of positions. That's one of the things that you have to, and again, to each his own, everyone has to come up with their own plan. But I can tell you, I lost a lot of money early by trying to jump in and out of positions, trying to time the market, sell when it went, high, then buy back in when it goes low. And sometimes what happens is you'll sell, waiting to buy back in, and then it passes you up, and you're like, holy crap, what just happened? Because the markets can be super volatile like that. And I remember doing that with several projects, and it going right past me. you just got to be careful. And then you wind up ending up buying back at a higher rate when you thought, you were good because you sold at the top, which you thought was the top. You can buy at the bottom. And so there's, that's why the trading group is so important to understand trading and understand, all that with the VIP group. So it's very, very important to, pay attention to those things and learn. The other part of that is, it's just really important to have a plan. I have some friends that I've seen, and I'm trying to say it in a very polite way, and I'm not going to mention any names, but there's several friends, and at least about 6 I can think of, that have been devastated. And a lot of their mindsets is the same way, chasing coins that could make them a millionaire, over leveraging themselves. Some went out and took out loans. Some went and borrowed against their house. Some went and did things that their spouses didn't know to try to make up. So one of the biggest things when investing is always trying to make up for your loss. And that could kill you. I've done it. In the beginning, like I said, you learn the hard way. You go through things, you learn the hard way, because I don't care what kind of business person I was, what kind of speaker and all those type of things. Nothing prepares you for, being in that emotional state when you're investing like that, especially in such a volatile market, especially when all of a sudden you do something, you lose 15 grand. Okay, and this next thing, let me do this, and I can make up that 15 grand. And then the next thing you know, you're down 30. And I've seen people do that. And I think my decision, which changed everything for me, is when I decided to stop being such an aggressive trader. Because as a trader, your mindset is always to, when you win, you win. And then when you're trading like that, you got to know when to take profit. But then you're always, you find yourself trying to time things, and again, there's a way to actually, you can make a good living in trading if you're very disciplined, right? And not be too greedy and things like that. But I've seen a lot of my friends had beautiful homes, lost them. Had a beautiful home and a rental home, lost a beautiful home, moved into the rental home, lost a rental home, moved into a trailer. I've seen people who had to go back and tell their wives that they took out loans that they didn't, So I'm just saying, just be careful, guys. Just be careful. I've had, and it comes down to some of these guys that were, at one point, we were on the same level, and then these guys are reaching out to me for a loan, I had a couple people get on the phone and start crying, man. I'm just telling you, like grown men, because they made, so just, and none of y'all know these people, so it doesn't even matter what I'm telling the story. And I know no one's going to get offended because there's like 6 of them. So, I could be talking about any of them. So but I'll never mention names. What I will say is it breaks my heart. And I remember going back telling my wife all those stories. And I think the thing that changed for me is when I stopped trying to time the market, when I stopped trying, because here's the thing. It's like I told one of my boys, if I buy, let's say, I think somebody yelled out VTHO. So let's say I bought a million VTHO. And VTHO at one point was at $2, right? So let's say I bought it at 50 cents. And it crashed down to where VTHO's at right now. Because where's VTHO at right now, right? Where's VTHO at right now? Just take an idea here. So VTHO. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. It's at 0.003 cents. Now, VTHO topped out at what, like 2 cents? $2? So that's huge, right? So if VTHO was at $2, but I start dollar cost averaging at 50 cents, and I know a lot of you guys can probably compare yourself to this with other investments, and it dropped down to 0.03, I'm freaking out, right? Because 50 cents or even 30 cents or 40 cents, I'm freaking out if it's 0.03. But I never lose unless I sell my position. Does that make sense? So I still got a million VTHO regardless. I got a million VTHO if it's at 0.03. I got a million VTHO when I bought it at 50 cents, 40 cents, whatever. The only time I lose is, let's say it goes down and it gets down to 10 cents and I'm freaking out and I sell. Now, if you were lucky enough to, let's say it started going down from $2 and you were lucky enough to sell, let's say at 10 cents, and then you bought back in at 0.03. What happens with a lot of people is at 0.03, they think the project's going to die. And I've seen this, or maybe you got in at 0.0, let's say even 0.1 cents, and you got to 0.03. You said, man, I got it at 0.0. I ain't messing with this thing. It's scaring me. You still got a million. So all of a sudden you look up one day, you wake up, the market's exploded, and you look up and see VTHO's at 5 cents. You're like, damn it. Or even 2 cents. You're like, man, I sold at 1. Okay, I need to buy back in at 2. So you buy back in at 2, but then it retraces again because the market's like that, and it goes back to 0.0 something. You're like, I just lost my, and that's where emotionally people get wrecked. For me, what I started doing and what changed everything for me is when I decided to say, you know what, I got $1 million today, I'm gonna have $1 million tomorrow, and I'm gonna have $1 million next year, and I'm gonna have and so again, that's just my way of thinking, because when I dollar cost average, that's 70, 20, 10. I'm willing to live with that, do or die. If it's 1 year, if it's 5 years, if it's whatever. Once that money's invested, that's not my money no more. Meaning that it's my money, but what's that old saying? Never invest more than you can lose. So that money's gone. That money's just there. Now I got to worry about my life, my bills, my whatever. And because if you're investing and you're worried about that money that you needed to pay a bill or pay this or get your car fixed or whatever else, you should have never invested that money, because that's going to cause you to make stupid, idiotic mistakes, straight up. And I know there's a lot of people who do that. There's a lot of people who are all in on crypto, and what they do is they'll pull profit when they need it to pay bills, whatever. But I've met people like that who've done that. And I know some people have been around crypto for 5 years, and they got into Bitcoin when it was low, but because they kept spending the money, they might have, $500,000 when they should have probably had 5 million, because they just kept selling. They kept paying. So you got to, like I said, everyone to each his own. There's no, I'm not going to sit here and give advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. All I'm saying is just be careful. Have a plan. Stick to your plan and be able to live with your plan. The reason that I sleep like a baby at night, because even with some of the investments I made, like with XRP and here recently, I boosted up my Crow. But if Crow goes to 2 cents, and if XRP goes to half where it's at now, you'd be like, oh, 6-8Jay, that thing just went down a couple 100,000 or so. And I watched my bags from 2021 go down crazy, like 90%. You're talking about a whole lot of money. So what is another couple? And does it mean I still don't have that same position? The reason I sleep good at night, because once that money has been invested, I still got the same amount. Just like I got the same amount of DOT when DOT took off and it was $58. I still got the same amount of DOT. Matter of fact, I'm dollar cost average anymore. The point I'm trying to make is that I can live with it and I can sleep good at night because I've made a decision and I can live with that decision. And if it go it's like Bitcoin. If you bought Bitcoin at 26,000, wherever it's at right now, and it goes down to 5,000, and you still got one Bitcoin. Now you could be thinking, I could have got 5. Yeah, you could have, but if it went the other way, you wouldn't be saying that. And that's where I just learned to live with the decisions, right? Because and then have money on the sideline to buy more, because if you sit around and second guess yourself, that's when those emotions come in. And I remember it like it was yesterday, man. It is crazy, that feeling. I remember like it was yesterday when you freak out and you say, okay, damn it, I'll make this move. And then you're like looking like, oh my God, and you get wrecked. I'm just saying, guys. So I know a lot of people who bags haven't grown because they just can't, they don't have a plan. They don't make decisions they can live with, and they're just always doing, just making emotional moves. And that's typically haven't been blessed to have no debt presently. Anthony Wendell's my man, Pots and Pans. Smash the like and hit the subscribe. Guys, I appreciate you guys coming out today. Let's get into this drawing. Let's get somebody in the wheel. Let's do it. Oh, by the way, guys, the giveaways will be going on for the rest of this week. And as will the trading group. That will be going on until until that 800 whatever dollars that I paid for 6 months. Once that 6 months is over, I will evaluate, because I've already paid it. So I will evaluate whether or not I'm going to keep the trading group going or not. Again, all that stuff is predicated off of support, and so are the XRP giveaways. Because here's the thing I realized: understanding XRP as well as I do, I'm so for changing people's lives. I'm so for one day that XRP hits $100 or $500 or $1,000. That's a lot less than the 10,000 that they said it was created for. And to know that I've given away so much XRP on this show every single week throughout the week, not only weekly, throughout the week randomly, that comes with a certain amount of support and a certain amount of things like that. So just like I got to make an effort, the bigger the effort, the more I can continue to do things. So this week, between now and Friday, I'm gonna. I said it last week that I'm gonna evaluate, and if not, then maybe we'll do once a month a drawing, or I might just pause drawings until we get to a certain level with the channel. And there's nothing against anyone here. All you guys are incredible supporters, but I also got to keep in mind what that could be valued at down the line. And so, we definitely need to grow. The reason I'm saying all that is I'd rather take that money that I'm spending and put that onto advertising. and put that onto Google Ads and put that onto things that can help bring more attention and awareness around the community. And as much as I love giving away, I got to make sure that I do what we need to do in order to grow the channel, because, and it's not from a financial standpoint, it's just that there's things that I want to do, charitable work. When I started this, my whole thing was I want to take money and go do this and send it to Dr. Demboy over in Nigeria. And all those things you saw in the beginning, give back to kids. And so in order to do that, I want the show to create, because I could just keep spending and giving, and what does that solve? Nothing. So it's just one of those things that I want to invest into the platform so that the platform can produce, so that I can take that and just do more charitable work, actually grow more, do more giveaways, do more things for the channel and stuff like that. So yeah, so this may be possibly as we get into this Friday, the last time we do the drawings for a while. Okay, that's all good, all love. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, show you love, because all you guys that are here are loved, appreciated, and I need to, like I said, my thing is just focus on growing the channel. So we'll be doing that. Anyways, let's do it. Crypto for life. Let's find out who is the person that's going up on the wheel. Let's do it.
Wristwatch at the Vegas crypto meetup. Hello, nice to meet ya. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers. The fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning?
We got 8. Let's find out who is 8 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Laurel Jack. Laurel Jack's already on the wheel. Laurel Jack's on the wheel. Okay, who's down for Laurel Jack? Dr. Sheba. Easy peasy. See how quick we did that? Boom. I just emailed Dr. Sheba rep asking if he would come live. That'd be dope, Anthony. Thanks so much, my brother. Anthony Wayne, I'm trying to help the channel grow. Much love, my brother. Laurel Jack, Dr. Sheba on the wheel. We got 5 more to go. Appreciate you guys. All you guys who are supportive, all you guys that show up, and I know people got church and stuff like that, so, but just as a whole is what I'm talking about. I know people got church today, it's family day, but as a whole, we need to get this channel up to a certain amount of viewers. In order to do that, up to this point, I've been nonchalant, like, I don't care, but if I really want to go out there and make an impact on the world, if I really want to go out there and do more giveaways, if I really want to go out there and follow my heart, which is, and obviously I'm gonna do these things as as crypto explodes and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff I'm doing, including giving away to you guys. Like I said, $100 XRP, a penny Shiba. I want to do a card giveaway a month for 12 months straight. But I also want to go out there and make a difference in the world. I also want to go out there and just change lives, man. That's just really where my passion's at. So in order to do that, we got to get to a certain number. And in order to do that, I need to start investing more into the channel. So a lot of the money that I give away, a lot of those things that I give away will go into trying to grow the channel. And that's what we'll probably want to do moving forward. So love you guys. I know all my day ones and all the people that are here will always ride and die with your boy Six8Jay, because the one thing that I will never sacrifice is my time, meaning that I would never sacrifice my commitment to the time, whether we're here where we're at now, whether where XRP gets to $100 or $200 or $300 or $50, it don't matter. I'm here for you guys. We're family. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Ride and die. It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay. Until next time, we'll see you guys soon. Mañana. Talk to you guys later. Peace.